What's up, everybody? My name is Essie, aka Essie the Sorcerer, and today I'm talking about a thing that came up in my last video. This is a little, talking about something that I talked about in in a video I just posted, and I'm ready to talk about it. So, as you guys know, I talked about how my the fact that I just changed the fact that I changed the fact that I said freaking dad when it was supposed to be uncle. My uncle died of cancer, and mainly I wanted to talk about it. And also another thing, which is also a possible eye infection, which hurts every time I rub it, every time I'm in the wind. It just hurts randomly at random times, and whenever I wake up, it hurts. So, first thing I want to talk about today is my uncle. My uncle I hardly knew, but I heard about him a lot. I've talked with his kids. I've took care of them as well, as much as I could, when I was living with my grandma. And, basically, I would play with them, even if I didn't want to, which I felt like I was isolated to, and that affected me a lot, because I ended up falling into the depression because of my grandma and the way she was treating me. She made me stay in a room until my mom got home. I didn't eat at all. I hardly drank anything, and I just felt like that wasn't necessary for a kid to have. For a kid at least 12, 11 years old, a 12 and 11-year-old kid. I found out my uncle passed when I was playing Roblox with a friend, and I heard my grandma crying about how she needs to get to the hospital quickly, and that her son was dying, and I didn't know which one she was talking about, so I immediately thought it was my dad. And I started nearly crying as well. I was telling my friend, hey, someone just died in my family. I need some comfort. And I didn't know who it was. They comforted me, and we got back to playing, but things were different. Years later, I find out my uncle died, and through a Facebook post, and I didn't know if it was true or not, because my grandma lies a lot and stuff. So my dad contacted me this year, and my mom wanted me to ask about it. When I found out truly that it happened, I felt like crying right then and there, because his kids, I knew them in the back of my head. I know their names, their personalities, the games they like to play. I know all of that, and I just got very emotional at the time of when I found out. Next, I want to talk about the possible eye infection. My eye has been bothering me ever since I've gotten a cat. My cat was this Persian mixed with something else, and every time I'd lay down, she'd lay down with me. Every time I got up, she'd get up with me. I fed her, played with her. For the last day I had her, I dragged her she got into a box, and I dragged her along along. She wanted to get out, but I just didn't stop, so she got out after trying to scratch me. It was days after I found out, like a day before we had to give her up, that my eye was starting to get like these little white thingies like spread across my eye or under my eye, and it really bothered me. Whenever I tried to rub it, like it kept hurting. So some nights I truly had to wear like have ice pack on an eye, on both, or have like a heating rag on my eye to loosen it up and so I could get it out. Now it's still affecting me because it happens in both eyes where it only happened in one. There's red stuff circulating around my eye. This morning I woke up, checked my eye, there was like some red lines around it. There were some red lines shooting from out of the red stuff that's around my eye. I got worried and stuff. So, yeah. I want to also talk about my grandma. I might send this video to my dad. My grandma, she didn't love me. I found out the hard way from my mom. She treated me like I was just a stray dog that no one cared about, and she got me in trouble once, deep trouble, because she wanted me to continue doing work. I didn't know that my mom would get mad at me for not turning it in, and I felt like she was helping me. She wanted that to be a plan, and my mom, out of anger, hit me, of course. Next day at school, when we were supposed to talk about things, I was paired with a popular kid. I couldn't stop myself from crying, and the kid guided me to my seat, helped me, stayed with me, and then we just carried on. My grandma, she made me fall into a deep depression that I still can't get out of. And sometimes when people try to high five me, I do a little flinch and then high five them or something, or I just image like if my grandma wasn't there. The school found out about things because I had like a mark on my nose, I had some marks on my face, a blister on my leg, and they asked about it. I told the truth, and yeah. But that's what I wanted to come on here to talk about, and there will be more videos about the drama that I was in a few days ago. But I just wanted to clear some stuff up about questions that you guys might have about my uncle or something, and some things I never really talked about before. So maybe you guys can talk to me about things. I have a Discord in my bio, just so you guys know. I'm happy to clear some stuff up on video, DMs, just talk to me or whatever. I don't mind. Neither does Vivi. And yeah. I'm gonna go. Bye!